Gayatri Mantra.
Okay. Namo Vitragaya.
Namo Vitragaya.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Savasahunam.
Namo Loe Savasahunam.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Savapavapanasano.
Savapavapanasano.
Mangalanam cha Savesim.
Mangalanam cha Savesim.
Padam Havai Mangalam.
Padmam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
How is everybody today?
Good.
Kush and Dhruvi, kya gum the jao? Why are you hiding? Kush, why are you hiding? Okay. Do you remember the homework?
Yeah. Which one did you violate?
What's the homework?
You have to learn the Namaskar Vidhi.
Okay, I know you know that.
And you have to choose like which one, so there's like 4 things that you put on the what is it called, in the group, and we have to like write one that we violated.
Okay, what did you write?
I wrote that violated the respect when I was like, I didn't listen to my mom when she was giving me a particular task.
Okay, what did you do after that?
After that, I hugged her.
Hey, you didn't go and pagelagwa your mom and say sorry?
Yeah, I did say sorry, and then I hugged her.
Oh, you had to. Okay. And no pagelagwa?
No.
How come?
I forgot.
No, you should. Dhruvi?
I violated the like living by an example, because like I have a little sister. Like I was doing something bad, like I had to like clean the room because there was a little mess, and then my sister was clapping but not cleaning her toys.
Okay. Then what did you do after that when you realized the violation?
I realized that, so then I told my sister that you should clean your toys, and I also clean my room to be a nice example, like a good example.
Okay, very good. No kalamato, you know, right? No. I mean, Namaskar Vidhi, you know,
I'm still
right?
learning.
Huh?
No, I'm still learning. I only know the beginning. I'm still learning the other.
Oh, how far are you?
I'm like on like it's like one of the middle ones.
Okay. So hopefully by Sunday, next Sunday, you'll be ready? Will we? It has to be.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
Okay, thank you. It has to be.
Yes, I know the Namaskar Vidhi, just not in order.
Okay.
And I violated living by an example. So my little brother, he always looks up to me, and he had made the mess the other day, and Mama told me to tidy up. So I said no because it was his mess and he should tidy up. But then I realized that I was just making it worse because then he would also learn to say no. So then I helped him and we both tidied up.
Very good. Let's see. Oh, how about now color? Oh, okay. You're going to learn the new color by next week, hopefully.
Probably.
Okay. Let's see.
I violated the humbleness.
Cannot hear you. Let's see.
I think I violated the humbleness. Like, sorry. I think I violated the humbleness, living by example thing, because we had a competition on Friday and my house team won. So we kind of got overexcited and started showing off for the other houses. But eventually I realized what I was doing was wrong, and I said congratulations to the other teams as well.
Good, good. So, because we need to remember next time we will be the losers, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Why you people muted? Keep muted. Anyway, so yeah, that is the lesson. What competition was that? That's it.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
What competition was that?
House trophy was our school's birthday. We've been winning for 5 years in a row. So yeah.
Oh, okay. And how about now, Kalam? How we doing?
I know bits of it. Yeah.
Namaskar, Vidhi.
You think will be done by next week?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Chill.
What are we doing? I came in 3 minutes late.
What golden rule of respect, humbleness did you violate
Oh,
last
so I
week?
say what I wrote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I broke respect when I disobeyed my parents, and I also broke their trust, and when I lied to them.
Okay. Did you purilago your parents?
I couldn't hear you there.
You pagilage your parents? No?
Yeah.
Yes, no.
Yes.
Everybody do that? Let's see.
Yeah.
Truly? Every day?
Yes. Yes.
Kush?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because these are very good children we have. So why don't you talk about their experience, then we'll talk about Namaskar Vidhi. Dada.
Yeah. Now, the easiest way to learn, understand, and experience is you must have respect and humility towards your teacher. And all elders, every other person is a teacher in the scheme of Mother Nature. So, if you live with that humility and respect, then you will learn everything very easily. And the purpose of Namaskar Vidhi is specifically in the path of enlightenment, in the path of learning, so that we can free ourselves. These are the people who have attained very respectable and very high position, and they have realized that self, the Panch Parmeshti, the first five, Namaskar, Namo Yantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayaryanam, Namo Vajjayanam, Namo Loe Savasahunam. These five category of people, level of people, they have realized their self. And very briefly, what you learn from sadhu, that is saints, is how you can be very seriously studying all the science, sincere to yourself, have a disciplined life. What you learn from Upadhyaya, that is masters. They teach, but when you are teaching, you have to be having that learning attitude. So with learning attitude, when you teach, so this is where gradually when you go a step ahead from sainthood, that is studenthood, then you become like teacher. So when you are teacher, then you have to be always teaching with learning attitude. So we keep our avenues open for learning. Then Acharya. Acharya means you live in such a way that people have respect for you. So if you live in such a way, people fail to respect you. Is that possible? But it's like if you misbehave, if you don't listen to your parents, your sister will not respect you. But if you are doing that, then that respect will always come to her. So the purpose of doing Namaskar to Acharya is that. And then comes Siddhanam, that is, we want to free ourselves from all this wandering, finally. Wandering in the sense, the happiness we get, worldly happiness, that's fine. You enjoy, you relish that happiness. But then that happiness also goes in the sense it doesn't last forever. And due to that, we will be enjoying as whatever that we come across in our life. But our goal is permanent happiness, bliss. So we pray Siddhanam, Namo Siddhanam. Ayariyanam, we want to win our inner enemies. Because we suffer because of our mistakes, because of our inner weaknesses. So to fight our weaknesses, we respect, we bow to Aryan Bhagwan. So that's how. So, and then finally, you bow to, you pay respect to each and every individual, those angels, those people in the heaven, everyone, every living being, including Dada Bhagwan, all the Mahatmas. And that's how you are developing very high level of humility. And that's going to help us a lot. Jai Satchidanand.
Hey, Deepak Dada, what is Namaskar Vidhi? Why is it important for us? What's the meaning of Namaskar? Everybody knows what
Namaskar
Namaskar means?
means
Like,
You
What does it
bow
mean?
down to them. You
Kush,
bow down to them.
what's bowing? How much do you bow?
Like you
You
pay
know,
your
in
respects.
in Japan, according to the ranks, there are different inclinations of bowing. So, what is bowing in Namaskar in us here? In
We join our hands.
our culture.
We join our hands.
Say
We
it again?
join our hands.
Okay.
We join
then,
our hands.
Okay. How much you bow? You know, you can bow this. So, Deepak Dada, please teach us what bowing means, what Namaskar means.
most simple Namaskar is just, no, not even bringing our hands together, just like this, giving a nod. Do you understand? Then how those Japanese people do, they bow down from their waist. But still, this is a better version because it says we are not different. We are two, but we are one. So that is the level of Namaskar. And when the ultimate Namaskar is you totally lie down on the floor. What does that mean? We touch all the 8 limbs, you can say, of our, through which we do on the floor. So indirectly we are expressing our wish to follow the person whom we are doing namaskar. It is called Satsang Namaskar. So our hands, our chest, our knees, our legs, everything, and nose, everything is touching this, even the forehead. So everything is touching the ground. That is the final. And apart from all that, what is more important is our bhav, our inner feeling of surrender, humility and surrender. So that's Namaskar Vidhi.
What surrender means? Anybody? That's it?
Surrender means to give in to something.
Yeah, but you're lying on the floor, right? So suppose you are Dada Bhagwan in front of you and you are prostrating on the floor. What are you surrendering to Dada Bhagwan?
You're almost in a sense like giving yourself to Dada Bhagwan, giving you respect and gratitude.
Okay, anybody else? This way. Chill.
Is it like surrendering all the materialistic things and just becoming like spiritual?
Okay, chill. Chill.
Letting go of our ego and giving in.
Oh, very good. You got the ego into that. Kush?
Giving like all your respect, you're showing that you're like your respect to them, Dada Bhagwan.
Now, what are you surrendering? That Deepak Dada says, when you bow all the way to the floor, where all your body is on the floor, you're surrendering. What does surrendering mean?
Like you're showing respect.
Okay. Okay, Deepak Dada?
Actually, it means strict obedience. Surrendering means you obey, strict obedience to the person who you surrender yourself. So you don't keep any choice on your side. Everything what is told by your so-called master, whom you have surrendered yourself. And in fact, if you see anywhere, like if you are working, you are not like officially or ritualistically you are surrendering to your boss, but you are surrendered to your boss. If you don't listen to your boss, your superior, then he or she can fire you. You know that? You know that?
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't listen to them, you don't follow their instruction. In the same way, even in the military works with strict discipline and obedience. If you don't follow your superiors in situations of war, they can shoot you on the spot for not following. Or finally, you could be court-martialed.
Deepak Dada, what about surrender to parents? Why do we don't surrender to our parents?
And that's why I'm coming to actually. So in our life at home, especially when we are now at home, our surrender to our parents is extremely important. And what is that surrender again? It is strict obedience to whatever they say. And that is how you will develop that discipline, you will learn, and you will grow also. The reason is, do they have more experience than you? Do they know
Yes.
more than you?
Yes.
Have they seen life better than you?
Yes.
Yes.
So all these things, directly proves that if you are obedient to your parents, then one thing is that you will gain a lot of favor also from your parents, because if you are obedient to them, you always listen to them, then whatever you want you can always get, because they know that this guy is following me, following every instruction, always does whatever we tell them to do. So then therefore they cannot say no. When you don't say no, they cannot tell you no. And unless if it is genuine, where there is practical problem, then they will say why it is not possible. Otherwise, even if they are telling you no now, back in their mind, they have a plan for you that, okay, after this much time or when we come into this situation, then, but they will always honor your desire, your wishes. Do you understand?
Yes.
So we have to
Deepak Dada,
understand that,
what was then Pagelagua? What is the then difference between bowing like the one you discussed and then touching the toes?
that is ritualistic, physical. You're dramatizing your respect, your humility, your discipline. Like in the military, they salute. They don't do namaskar. Else, in other interactions, we wish the other person good morning, hello, how are you, that way. So
Okay.
every interaction, there is a factor of discipline, humility, respect, greetings. That's all a different category of humility. But the ultimate humility is total obedience.
Okay, so now Deepak Dada, let's go to Namaskar Vidhi. Okay, so everybody understand what Namaskar means?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is Vidhi then?
Vidhi means something you must do without fail. Something mandatory thing you must do in your life. So it is like Namaskar Vidhi, then Prata Vidhi, like that.
But why is a must?
So it's like uh, how it is like must, you must take bath every day. You must eat every day. So wherever we have to do certain thing, we must do certain thing, then there are specific reasons that you must do that, and that's how you do that.
So what's the reason for doing
So
Namaskar Vidhi?
this way, huh?
What's the reason for doing Namaskar Vidhi?
I give you one example. Well, I give you one example, very typical example. In the war of Mahabharata, do you all know Arjun? Do you know Arjun and Duryodhan? Okay, there were
Yes.
two sides.
No.
There were two
Yes.
sides,
One was a Duryodhana was a king.
Pandava and Kaurava. Of the Pandavas, the main person was like Yudhishthir was their eldest brother. And here Duryodhana was there, Kaurava side. And on Kaurava side, all elders were there. All the elders of the family. Because they were one family actually. Cousins. And on the Pandava side, only Lord Krishna was there. And then other kings. Before starting the war, when the finality was there, means they blow the conch that okay, now the war is start. You know, first thing.
Brother Dada, can you
What
repeat it? Your voice broke up.
what happened? What happened?
Can you repeat, please? Your voice broke up.
Okay, the first thing what Yudhishthira did, he shoots an arrow at their grandfather, great-great-grandfather, from his side. But he did not shoot at him, but the arrow hit the ground in front of his chariot. So by doing that act, he has expressed his Namaskar to the great-great-grandfather. And then he comes, in fact, first he comes to the grandfather, like when the conch is blown, you have to fight, you could be hit. But no, he goes there, he takes permission to fight from all the elders, including the great-great-grandfather. Their teacher was also there, their family teacher was also there, all elders. And you know, when he takes permission and takes their blessings, although they are fighting, they are going to fight, the fight is already started like. All those elders were forced to bless Yudhishthira a victory. Do you understand this?
So you're saying that you get blessings from your enemy?
They were not enemy.
No, in the war. In the war is
The situation had come such. This is what we have to learn from our lifestyle. Indian understanding of living. Although the situation came up and ended up in a fight, and they are on opposite sides, before starting the war, before shooting the first arrow, the eldest son of the family goes there and takes the blessings from the elders who are there on the other side. And the result was all elders gave him blessings and offered him victory, that may you will win the war. Isn't that good?
Yeah.
Yes.
When that Duryodhana, who is supposed to be younger cousin, when he sees all the elders, the great-great-grandfather, their teacher, their family teacher, giving him blessings, he says, what these guys are doing? Then they also told the same thing, that if you also go as younger brother and go to him and seek his blessings, why this noise is coming? Seek his blessings, he will also be forced to give you victory blessings. But he doesn't go there. Duryodhana doesn't go to Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira is the eldest in the family, but he happened to be on the other side. Okay? So this is the ultimate, you can say, the outcome of Namaskar. And just imagine, this happened in a physical way, that someone, Yudhishthira goes and bows down and takes blessings. Simandar Swami is in Mahavidya Kshetra so many millions of miles away, but through Dada's witnessing presence, and our inner feeling, our humility and respect towards Simandar Swami makes our bhav feeling reach him. This is the power. We talked about this vibration some time back. This is the highest level of vibration. That feeling, humble feeling, humbleness will always make you win in any situation. Okay.
Everybody got so Deepak Dada, we have some time, so let's go through one by one. Namaskar.
Okay. What we do in Gujarati only. I believe we will do it in Gujarati. You understand the meaning given in the English or any other language. You need to understand. Okay. The reason is this prayer has come out from Dada Bhagwan in Gujarati. So we will practice and learn in Gujarati, but understand, for our understanding, you can use whatever language you want. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, you will learn also, because these are not just words. It has meaning, and those words have different vibrations. It's like if I say, Pratyaksh Dada Bhagwan is Sakshiye, and if I say, in the witnessing presence of Dada Bhagwan, do you feel the difference?
Yes.
This is what. So even I didn't know Gujarati. Let me tell you very frankly and openly. Initially, when I came to Dada Bhagwan, I had studied in English only. So I had a lot of difficulty understanding whatever he was saying. But I went through the whole prayers and all that and got explanation for all the words which I didn't understand. HC, why do you keep playing with that thing? It's making a lot of noise, creaking sound. Just leave it like that. Okay.
It's a earphone.
So this is what? This is what? So shall we start?
Yes.
Then you follow. Okay. Sheel, you can unmute yourself. Sheel, you can unmute yourself.
I have noise in the background.
Who is there? Who is making noise?
My dad.
What is he doing?
He's working on something.
Okay, fine. Then okay, you can keep muted. Fine. Pratyaksh Dada Bhagwani Sakshiye.
Pratyaksh Dada Bhagwani Sakshiye.
Vartamane Mahavide Kshetrama Vicharta.
Vartamane Mahavide Kshetrama Vicharta.
Tirthankar Bhagwan Sri Simandar Swami ne.
Tirthankar Bhagwan Sri Simandar Swami ne.
Atyant Bhakti Purvak Namaskar Karuchu.
Atyant Bhakti Purvak Namaskar Karuchu.
Okay, in good old days when the scripts were not available, it was not, the written communication was not there. Teachers, masters would teach his students. He will utter those mantras or slokas, and the students will just follow him. And that's how, in that mantra itself, the whole knowledge is passed. Like how we have so many slokas and this thing, the whole Mahabharata is in different words, but those words are in the form of slokas, and it conveys a meaning.
Deepak Dada.
Yes, Rosen.
You understand?
Yeah, we lost you.
Dada, your
This
voice
how
is
the first
breaking.
Namaskar goes. 1 minute, 1 minute. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, because I got a call in between. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this is how we have to say with full, what do you say, that most hearty feelings. Pratyaks Dada Bhagwani Sakshiye, not like that. Pratyaks Dada Bhagwani Sakshiye, Vartamane Mahavide Kshetrama Vicharta, Tirthankar Bhagwan Sri Simandar Swami ne, Atyan Bhakti Purvak Namaskar Karuchu. Even if you hear Dada Bhagwan in Dada Bhagwan's voice, the way he has said, you can feel while he is saying this, what are his inner feelings. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. So shall we go next?
Yes.
प्रत्यक्ष दादा भगवान नी साक्षी है
Pratyaks Dada Bhagwani Sakshiye,
वर्तमाने महाविदे क्षेत्र तथा
Vartamane Mahavide Kshetra Tatha,
अन्य क्षेत्रों में विचरता
Anya Kshetrama Vicharta,
ओम परमेष्टि भगवंतों ने
Om Parmeshti Bhagwantone,
अत्यंत भक्ति पूर्वक नमस्कार करूँ छु.
Atyan Bhakti Purvak Namaskar Karuchu.
So this is how we, Om Parmeshti means those who are in the first five. Aryantanam, Siddhanam, Ayaryanam, Vajayanam, Loe Savasahanam. They are Panch Parmeshti. Om Parmeshti means the way they are preparing themselves in a short time, soon they will come into the Panch Parmeshti state. So the kind of effort, the kind of preparation these Om Parmeshti Bhagwans are doing, they are going to be in Panch Parmeshti soon. That's why we want to have their effort. Do you understand? The purpose
Yes.
of doing Namaskar to them is this. Okay, next. प्रत्यक्ष दादा भगवानी साक्षी है
Pratyaks Dada Bhagwani Sakshiye,
वर्तमाने महाविदे क्षेत्र तथा
Vartamane Mahavide Kshetra Tatha,
अन्य क्षेत्रों में विचरता
Anya Kshetrama Vicharta,
पंच परमेष्टि भगवंतों ने
Pancha Parmeshti Bhagwantone,
अत्यंत भक्ति पूर्वक नमस्कार करूँ छु.
Atyan Bhakti Purvak Namaskar Karuchu.
So here we are offering our namaskar to the Panch Parmeshti in a concise form, so that all the effort what they are doing, that efforts open within us also. Pratyaks Dada Bhagwani Sakshi hai.
No, does everybody know what Panch Parmeshti is?
Huh?
Itasvi, who are the Panch Parmeshtis?
The five Parmeshti we bow down to in three mantras, the first five three mantras.
Okay, very good.
Okay, next. Pratyaks Dada Bhagwani Sakshi hai.
Pratyaks Dada Bhagwani Sakshiye,
वर्तमाने महाविदे क्षेत्र तथा
Vartamane Mahavide Kshetra Tatha,
अन्य क्षेत्रों में विहरमान
Anya Kshetrama Viharman,
तीर्थंकर साहेबों ने
Tirthankar Sahibone,
अत्यंत भक्ति पूर्वक नमस्कार करूँ छु.
Atyan Bhakti Purvak Namaskar Karuchu.
So Mahavide Kshetra is a big place and there are 5 Mahavide Kshetra. Who the first, that is Simandar Swami Bhagwan is in Mahavide Kshetra, which is near to our Bharat Kshetra. And That too, there are other three Tirthankar Bhagwan in that Mahavidya Kshetra, which is close to us, including Simandar Swami Bhagwan. But why we bow to Simandar Swami Bhagwan in the witnessing presence of Dada Bhagwan? Because of his connectivity and our connection. We want to establish our connection. But because all Tirthankar Bhagwans are very, very highly adorable, respectable, and the final state of perfection. So by this Namaskar, we are bowing and offering our Namaskar to other 19 Tirthankar Bhagwan also. There are 20. Each Mahavidya Kshetra has 4. And there are 5 Mahavidya Kshetra. So there are 20 of them. And that this 20 number is always minimum, it remains in the whole universe. 20 figure remains forever. And maximum is 170. When all the Kshetra has one Tirthankar Bhagwan. What is that Kshetra? One Kshetra is like, which is size of, it is called one Vijay, just for understanding. Each Mahavidya Kshetra is of 32 Vijay. Vijay is the size of the place. And each Vijay can have one Tirthankar Bhagwan. But now today, Mahavidya Kshetra has 4 Tirthankar Bhagwan. Each Mahavidya Kshetra. So 4 into 5 is 20. And when we say other Tirthankar Sahibone, Anya Kshetrama Viharman, so other 19 we are bowing them. Okay?
Okay? I think Deepak Dada will stop here.
Right.
Anybody can recite this up to here?
Yes, yes. Practice it. Very good. And
Anybody?
the English version is also given in the sense how you can pronounce each.
Okay, Hetsi, can you pronounce, repeat from 1 to up to here?
Okay. प्रत्यक्ष दादा भगवाननी साक्ष्य वर्तमाने महाविद्य क्षेत्रमा विचरता तीर्थंकर भगवान श्री सिमंदर स्वामीने અત્યંત ભક્તિપૂર્વક નમસ્કાર કરું છું. પ્રત્યક્ષ દાદા ભગવાનની સાક્ષ્ય વર્તમાને મહાવિદ્ય ક્ષેત્ર તથા અન્ય ક્ષેત્રમાં વિહારમાન પંચ પરમેશ્વરી ભગવંતોને અત્યંત ભક્તિપૂર્વક નમસ્કાર કરું છું. પ્રત્યક્ષ દાદા ભગવાનની સાક્ષ્ય
વર્તમાને
મહાવિદ્ય ક્ષેત્ર તથા અન્ય ક્ષેત્રમાં વિહારમાન તીર્થંકર સાહેબોને અત્યંત ભક્તિપૂર્વક નમસ્કાર કરું છું. જય સચિદાનંદ.
Very good. You have done good job.
You have to remember like this. First is Tirthankar Simandar Swami, then Om Parmati, then Panch Parmati, then Viharman Tirthankar Bhagwan. So anyway, it will come to you. Okay? It's a way how you remember things. Right?
Very good. Hetsi, you have done a good job. Okay?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And always keep that the way you speak and your inner feeling. It will do a great benefit. Jai Sachidanand.
Yes. So, okay, for this one, remember that, Tirthankar, Om Parmeshwari, Panch Parmeshwari. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Very good. Now its time is up. So, Deepak Dada, can we do? I hope everybody learned today. We'll continue this. Okay. Homework. Hetsi or Hitashvi, post on our group. Homework is, of course, learn the completely.
Namaskar.
And one also, second one, whom did you surrender to during the whole week? Okay.
Wait, we still have to learn the Namaskar Vidhi. So that's one of the homeworks, right?
Homework is Namaskar video to learn. Yeah.
Okay.
And the second one is, whom did you surrender?
Okay.
Whole week. So please make notes to whoever you surrender. It can be 5, 10, 20, 30 people during the week. Okay, don't be bashful about posting this. Whom? Okay? Okay. Deepak Dada? Mantra, please.
Jai
Oh, you want to
Satchidanand.
say anything else, Deepak Dada?
Yes, so when you obey anyone, then that is your surrender. Not that you are surrendering by words, but this is how you live your life by accepting and following and listening to others. Finally, people who are there, like Bhavya is there, you feel that, oh, he's just 6 years old. But for you to have humility towards him, although he is like 10 years younger to you, for example, how younger is he?
9 years.
Okay, so almost like 10 years, 8, 9 years younger to you. So you will always feel, hey, I'm a elder sister. And so that feeling, that kind of arrogance can pop in. So what you should do, just imagine that, okay, in his last life, he had passed away at the age of 80. So now plus 6, so he's 86-year grandpapa. So that humility will always come. This is only how you look at things. So when you look at things this way, then that humility will naturally come to you.
Naturally come out.
Yeah.
Kushali, the grandmother of Hesse. I like it.
Right, that's it. Jai Satchidanand. Okay. Shall we do 3 mantra? Namo Vitragai.
Namo
Namo
Vitragai.
Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahanam.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Sava Pavapanasano.
Sava Pavapanashano.
Mangalanam cha Savesim.
Mangalanam cha Savesim.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.